Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are loading up some hay. Hey RW, how you doing, Tony? I think this is the first time we ever go live. We are, I baled this 2 days ago, and I'm putting it in the barn. So, I don't like my hay to get weathered. Doing good, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. This might be the last hay I have, unless we get some irrigation water or some heavy rains. It looks like I might be done. I didn't get a bunch of hay this go around, but it was really decent hay. Well, it's special, but it ain't from Georgia. It ain't no Maui Wowie, but the cows sure do like it. So I'm just going to move this hay out of the field and put it in the barn. It's been out here a day or two already. I let it sweat out. The humidity was real good on it. I just like to let it lay out for a day or two and then into the barn. Finbar, how you been? I hadn't seen you in a long time. You haven't stopped by in a while, my friend. Hope you're doing good in Finland. Oh, great. You know, Tifton 85 has been a real good grass for us, Tony. We had a little over 300 acres at one time when we were running cattle before we all kind of started working, and my dad sent us all to get educated and all that. And but now that we're all retiring and getting older, we're getting back into the cattle. Steve, how you doing? Hope you're doing good, my friend. So I'm just gonna move the trailer. I got this 3-point hitch from Pallet Forks, palletfork.com. And that's all I do. I will pin it and move it on over. I can put like 16 bales on this trailer. That's great. You finish up your project on your kitchen. Gary, how you doing, Gary? Y'all getting any snow up there yet? Hope all of y'all are doing great, man. It's a beautiful day out here. But we got some rain in the forecast, so I have this hitch set up where it'll sit on a little high spot. And I can put it down and the hitch will fall. And I can start loading hay. Beautiful weather, 67. I can take that every day, Gary. Yeah, Steve, I know what you mean. My wife's got about 200,000 projects for me. And yeah, it's like you say, I don't move as fast as I used to. And there's days that I don't even feel like moving at all. Yeah, Gary, that is real nice weather. I wish it was like that every day. You know, I hadn't done a live, guys, I don't know, since I guess I got dinged. I don't know. I used to do 1 or 2 lives, and then I got dinged for a bull video I did, and they said it was a warning, but yet they still unmonetized me. And that's okay, you know. I mean, I don't want to have anything that's really derogatory on the channel. But I think this is the first time I come back on live in over a year. all of y'all are doing well. I think I did something like 36 bales, which isn't the best, but it's good hay. And if I don't sell it, well, at least I got hay for winter feeding. Hey Steve, that sounds good, man. As a matter of fact, I grilled day before yesterday. My grandson and my daughter said we felt like eating barbecue, and I got some Wagyu steaks. And my grandson, who lives with us, he wanted some sirloin. So I pulled out a Wagyu sirloin for him and cooked that up. And I had what do you call those, Texas armadillo. It's cream cheese jalapeno with bacon, and I was gonna post and do that, but man, I was beat. I was out here rolling hay, and I was tired, man. But I'll do that. That sounds like a real winner. Well, I'm glad you're getting rain, Gary. We got 30% chance for the next 2 days. I still need to cut 2 more pans. You can see the grass is pretty green, looking real good. The Johnson's dead. And the next 2 pans are pretty decent. I lost a lot of my grass over there for the drought. We didn't have any irrigation, it didn't rain, and I lost a good chunk of my grass to the drought. But it's coming along. Yeah, Gary, I think we're in the same shoes, man. The ground is so hard, and I could feel the difference when I flood irrigate. Out of these 17 acres, I will get about 140 round bales, and this time around, I think I'm only going to get like 60, 70. It's not good, man. Not good. So these rounds been sweating out 2 days. You can see there on the bottom, they're still nice and green. I just let them sweat out a little bit. Yeah, I'm hurting. I mean, I'm not hurting. I got over 100 in the barn, but not compared to anywhere close to flood irrigating. And if we had flood irrigation right now, I'd be fertilizing and irrigating already. I'd get another cutting easily. As you can see, the grass is already turning green here. So the heat, we've been in the 80s. Hey, Daddy Dutch, how you doing, brother? Hope you're doing good. We are moving the hay from our hay fields here. I doubt it if it's gonna rain, but I don't like leaving my hay. Hey, Steve. You were talking about a live barbecue. You ever want to see some good barbecue stuff? Check out Daddy Dutch's Barbecue. They have a live where a bunch of guys get together and just talk about barbecuing and all sorts of other stuff. Good group of guys, man. Daddy Dutch does a lot of competitions, shares a lot of information. So you want some good barbecue tips and stuff like that, check them out on YouTube. Daddy Dutch Barbecue. All right, Gary. Well, thanks for stopping by, man. You have a great week and a good evening. Are you competing, Daddy Dutch? So there's the trailer, guys. We're gonna take it over to the barn and we're gonna load it out. I'm gonna go slow here because there's a little ditch here, the borders that I was tearing down. No, you're not gonna compete, huh? Well, thanks for stopping by, Daddy Dutch. Like I said, guys, check out his channel, Daddy Dutch Barbecue. You got tractor. Everybody knows everybody, just about everybody in this channel. Bunch of good people here. It's been warm, guys. Pretty warm. So the back of my barn is pretty much filled up already. After this load, or maybe half of this load, is going to have to go on the other side. I'll show you that. So I butt stack my hay, guys, so that if anybody wants square bales, I can unroll it manually, and I can store more hay in my barn this way. Yeah, I'm pretty much filled out here. I will stab these bales in a little while to stack them up, or I can leave them laying down. I got a disc right here that I hadn't realized it was that close, so catch this guy sideways, I'll straighten him out here at the ground. Just like butter. Well, guys, appreciate all of y'all for sticking around. We're putting this hay in the barn, guys. This is Tifton 85. It was developed in Tifton, Georgia. And the doctor that developed it said that Tifton 85 was his best coastal Bermuda mix that he's done. And Dr. Glenn, I forgot Dr. Glenn's last name, but he's developed a lot of the high quality Bermudas. Done Tifton 44, Tifton I think 66, Midland 99. A lot of those grasses he developed. Tifton 85 is probably his best grass. It is the most nutritional grass. It is the best grass for horses, although a lot of people don't realize that. But there's less compaction, more dry matter, more nutritional value to it than coastal. Coastal's so fine that a lot of your horses will get compaction, and Tifton 85 doesn't do that to your horses. So, well-fertilized Tifton 85 is up there with alfalfa, guys. Read up on it. If you fertilize it right and you cut it on time, it's up there with the protein that's alfalfa. Fun part begins here. I am going to load out the other side of the barn. I got to move a molasses lick wheel bucket. pull the trailer out of there, I had about 500 pounds of urea left over. My building is elevated almost 4 feet, guys. So, I am debating here. All right, let me bring the trailer up this way, guys. And this building is 40 by 85, 16 foot tall. It's a Mueller building. Really nice building, a little more than what I would really want to pay for it. But I'm very pleased with it. They went up about $18,000 after I had bought this building during the pandemic. You know the way prices went up with everything, and they jacked it up like outrageous. Said we're moving the trailer to the front of the building. My other side of the building's full. So there's some of my hay that I use for myself. I don't like putting it in the barn. To me, it's the same hay. Once you dig in on this stuff, it's less than an inch. So I tie them up so tight. And I use that for my cattle. So can't leave it there. It's not on a high spot. Let's see if that'll work. Nope, that ain't working either. The way I have the jack on this thing right now, I gotta put that stand on a little high spot, or I won't get the clearance I need to drop the trailer for the hitch to drop. So I got to find the sweet spot. I Ollie. All right, I got to go to the front here. This is a well-traveled little area. Hey guys, any of y'all have a John Deere tractor or something? You can pull your vent off and you can chill your water in this. It gets cold, guys. I mean, it gets cold. Of course, you can put your beer there too, but I don't drink. Well, I haven't drank in a long while, so. But you can put your beer there. Let's see if I can drop it here. Beautiful. All right, let's unload this. So I put the tractor on four-wheel drive because this little spot, like I said, it goes up 4 feet, and with the weight of the hay and going up, my back tires will start spinning, guys. So that contraption that I have right there, it's a round bale hay grappler to stack them, butt stack them like this. Unfortunately, I have to do some modifications because that thing was made for net wrap, and I don't net wrap yet. So I'm gonna manufacture, or whatever you want to call it, fabricate some attachments that I could use on string tied hay, and it should work pretty good. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask. Leave this spot open here, guys, so if trucks do drive up, to take some square bales. We can accommodate them. So that bale is just at the tip of my fork, and you could pop the fork like that. Like butter. It floods out here every once in a while. Not very often. But when I built this building, I said to myself that I wasn't going to have an issue with ever having to worry about flooding in there. So that's why it's so steep. And the side of the buildings, guys, I have some piers for lean-tos, 25-foot lean-tos, which we're going to do pretty soon. So almost done. I think I got these two and then two more or three more bales out there. Excuse me. That's my old 4430, man. That thing's solid. I just need to replace some tires in the back. They were brand new Tifton tires and they cracked. The rubber just cracked. and or on one of the tires. So I just have to replace the tires. I don't want to mess around, but that tractor is technically my first tractor that I ever bought. And how they say old steel, or man, that tractor is a champ. This bale lost a lot of twine, and I am going to cut that off. Run over it and pop it. Whatever comes first. My luck, it'll get stuck underneath the tractor. It's a pulley. Guys, I got 2 registered Santa Gertrudis heifers for my daughter, Brianna, for the livestock show. Really some nice, good looking heifers. I hope she does well. All our Santa Gertrudis, I have about 25 head of Santa Gertrudis. They're all open right now. We're getting a bull that we're going to put in with the cows and the heifers. They're ready to get bred. We had them with the Wagyu bull. We were producing some F1 Wagyu beef. And let me tell you, man, Wagyu beef is pretty good. We are going to get those bales over there. I'm just looking for a spot that I can jump across. So I kind of pull down these borders. Ah, little bumpity bump. So bought this property. It said 20 acres, but that includes the eastman, and there's a canal in the back, so that cut it down. And then I made these big borders for irrigation. That cut it down, and then I put the cross fences. That cut it down. So I'm assuming it's about 17 total acres that I fertilize, irrigate, and cut hay out of. So I can't complain. It's maybe future breeding acreage. I don't know if I'm going to bring cattle. Initially, I was going to put registered Wagyu cattle here, but I like the hay business a little better, and turned out to be a good investment. So let's put this trailer down. Set you up here. Guys, you have any questions, feel free. We still need about 8 acres to cut. I'll do that in a few days. Once the rain dissipation goes down a little bit. This is a John Deere 5101. This tractor came loaded, stereo, all the works, the mirrors, the lights, 3 SCVs in the back. It's a nice little tractor. I can't complain. And again, I bought this post-pandemic, and they're selling for a whole bunch more than what I initially paid for it, so I'm very pleased. So these bales, guys, that I lost the twine, I will unroll these and make some round, some square bales. And I'll leave them rolled up like that because the hay will stay green inside the round bales. So when I square bale it, it's gonna look like I just made the square bales right there and then, because it stays fresh. All right. Jim, how you doing? Oh, great, Jim. I'm glad you're getting rain, my friend. I doubt it we're going to get any. We're looking at a 30% chance for the next 2 or 3 days. But I baled a few days ago, and getting the hay out of the field. So I'm done. I think there was like 30 some bales, not a bunch. I normally get that out of one pan. But it is what it is. But I sure am glad I got hay for winter feeding. I don't have to go pay any hay. Well, I do. I'm gonna have to. But we'll be all right. Almost done. I don't know what happened to these trees. It looks like somebody sprayed them with remedy. Looks like they got some of the neighbors' trees there too, because they're all dying. Wasn't me. Somebody sprayed my fence line as well. Oh well. Guys, we're putting our hay away in the barn. I don't let my hay sit out more than 2-3 days, and it's done. It's in the barn. I let the bales normally sweat a day after, and then put it away in the barn. Trying to get that hay a little lower, and the tine didn't go in on the other side, so it spinned, so I can drop it on the other hay. Should open the door all the way. Like butter. Now I'll push it in, guys, a little bit. Make sure it pushes up against the other hay, and normally I don't like stacking hay at the entrance or on the side of the barn there. stacking hay inside the barn, guys, getting it out of the field. Like I said, these bales that are open, I'll put them away because I can make square bales out of these. They're easier to unroll and then run the square baler on it. So I don't let anything really go to waste. Or I'll feed them to my cows, but if I leave them rolled up like this, the grass stays green inside. So when you go to unroll it and start making your square bales, it's green. I mean, it looks like you just made it yesterday, you know? So it's money in your pocket, guys, if you sell hay and not letting it go to waste somewhere. See if this guy will stand up there. I don't like it because oh, come on. Really? I don't like that bale there, but it's not going anywhere. I hope it doesn't. And I could throw it on the floor, but I'm not. It'll stay like that. It's only on top of the bale. Well, guys, I appreciate all of y'all. Please hit the subscribe button, and I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all have a great evening. Thank you for watching the live.